What is up, man? Let me wipe the can, man. Happy Friday to y'all, man. Officially, you heard. I hope y'all having a smooth Friday out there. Dapper Danny, Copastatic Kosher, you heard. Welcome to the Day Live, man, with your boy YsEats. You know what I mean? Basically chilling with y'all throughout the day, man. Kicking it back. Watching this little thing on Ozempic right now, how it was affecting a lot of people with like the long-term health effects. You know what I mean? Everybody that went trying to get in the gym, that were taking Ozempic, they got some long-term health care issues. You know what I mean? All they had to do was probably go swimming or something. You know what I mean? Fully! Shout out to Miss Stephanie Nicole. What's up, Miss Nicole? How you doing today? How was your Friday, yo? TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, you heard? Oh, mine's been pretty chill. It's raining where I'm at right now. It's been raining since last night, for real, to be honest. You know what I mean? Which is good, because it's been hot for like 2 months, so the rain pretty cool. Yeah, I just woke up and I busted some young boys. I was playing some young boys in the game, man. Some little jits. They funny as shit, right? You know what I mean? I was playing them 2v1, 3v1. They was decent though. They wasn't bad, but they was making me work, you know what I mean? They just kept wanting to run it back. Let's run that again. Let's run that again. I was like, nah. I gotta get off the game for a little bit. She said those are the new skis. Like, yeah, these are some of the skis I showed y'all. I rocked the one of the blue joints last night. This the one I told y'all is kind of like a bait vibe. You know what I mean? I felt like it go fire with my jersey. You feel me? So I threw it on with the hat. You feel me? But yeah, y'all gotta tap into the skis, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, it's skis on there that's even more fire than what you see right now. Yo, Serene quotes heaven. Yo, I don't know what you talking about, man. I do not mess with voodoo, my boy. I'm with God, man. Anything formed, weapon, thoughts, plot formed against me shall never prosper, you heard? I ain't gonna hold you. It's a waste of energy. You know what I'm saying? I came back golden. You know what it means to be golden? I came back golden, man. I once was head and I left head and I came back golden. You know what I mean? When I say I came back golden, it's almost like I'm just a vessel. You know what I mean? But the energy within the vessel is like unbelievable, man. Hey, yo, the real L, he said, Inski. What does that mean, Inski? You like the ski? Go to the link in my bio and buy the skis, bro. Y'all can get like 5, 8 packs for like little or nothing. You know what I mean? Different patterns, different colors. You feel me? Yo, Twizzler. I don't know. You want to put me in the edit? I don't know. Do what you do, boy. Fully, do what you do, boy. If you put people in edits, that's what you does. You know what I mean? Does what you did. Did what does Diddy. You know what I mean? Diddy what Diddy do. And we ain't talking about Diddy. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about Sean Combs. Twizzler. My favorite Twizzlers was the red joints, man. He said, if only a cute streamer with camel shicey glasses. Now, I don't know where he at. You got to find him. Cyborg, your dad built like Diddy? Dang, man. Feel bad for your dad. Nah, we love YS, man. That's the edit right there. We love YS, man. Twizzler, get the editing. Get the editing now. Get the editing now, buddy. We love YS, you heard? Shout out to Clever Claire, Depth Storm. Storm. Yannick said Haitian. I'm basically Asian, man. I'm West African. Yeah, we all Africans. I'm West African. I'm from Cote d'Ivoire, man. Yeah, Yannick. Kushi. He said, hey, bro. Fuller. What's up, Kushi? How are you, brother? Broski. Broski. I like that name, Kushi. You must have that high octane, that real gas. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. Know a little bit of French, you heard, Yannick? Not too much, bro. Je m'appelle YS. Comment tu t'appelles? How are you doing? Dev Strong. I'm doing great. Ah! When I do that, that means I'm doing fantastic. Ah! He said the freaks come out in the daytime too, right? No cap, Miss Nicole. Fullest freaks everywhere, you heard? Yo, that's Trump. You say you black? Okay, shout out to you being black, broski. Congrats. Welcome back to the next chapter. He said, I am good, bro. You tell, bro? What you mean? I'm doing well, Cushy. I'm chilling, man. Earlier I was on the game, bro. I was streaming the game earlier, but then I realized, I got to get the crank in these lives. I got to try to crank at least 4 or 5 lives today, man. You feel me? That's the goal. A live an hour. Said, no way just any black American American the ones who helped build the country. Yo, what WWQG, what you talking about? Yo, bless you as well, Cushy, man. Bless all those who are good, you heard? If you's good, bless you, man, for real. Nah, facts, you heard me? I ain't even gonna play around with it. No playing with it, no playing around. Being blessed is one of the keys to life. So you gotta be good to be blessed, though. You can't be ill, you know what I mean? Yo, NG, Bakafisa, kid, Foley. He said, chill, bro, say less. No, I need to say more, man. When I'm on the live, I need to say more, man. Saying less is a quiet live. I just be here looking at y'all like this. If you think Kayla's going to win this 1v1, come over here. Yeah, that's facts, though. You too, Cushy, man. I feel like I'm one of God's favorite, man. And I don't think I'm the only one. God has a lot of favorite people, bro. The good ones. Those who are good are God's folks, you heard? Yo, FBI, what? Hide your mom. Send you Yusuf. Yusuf. What's up, Fully? You said the FBI coming for your mom. You said, why am I wearing a ski cap? Because, listen, it's a promotion, man. I'm promoting the ski mask, man. You want a fire ski mask? I got a link in the bio. You can get 5-pack, 10-pack for little of nothing. Discounted. All on your boy YS, man. You can get skis like this, different type skis. Whatever, you heard? Yo. Bon Vagabond. Fully. We eagled up right now. We eagled up, man. Appreciate you, man. When you eagled up, that means you fly, because eagles be flying so high. Like, He said, still waiting for you to put on the fire. To put on the fire on 1-1. What are you talking about, bro? Indian, you all right? Fully. My boy said, turn the song on for me, please. Cruel Woods. What song, buddy? The only songs I can play is my music, man. I'm tired of playing my music for the chat. Because we've listened to it. It's old. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta make new music, you heard? When I make new music for the chat, then it's gonna be up. You know what I mean? The old music right now, I thought he hit that. I would say it's a tie. Yo, Full Death Tower is a tie. It's a tie. Oh, spin. Good defense. Locked him. He said, always support your family, brother. Yo, man, that's the whole goal, man. to grind, get in a position to where I can help out my family plus good people in the world, bro. That's the whole goal. Yo, bad baby, falling. What's up, bad baby? Now, Chrissy Pop, man, we not playing anybody else's music on the live. It's copyright claims. I gotta study copyright claims. Copyright claims that's why when people play music on Facebook, they say I do not own rights. On YouTube, you can't do that. You just can't post nobody music that's not yours. You know what I mean? It's called plagiarism. So this is YouTube 101. So that is why I can't play any other music. Yo, Esther Williams, Fuller. How are you, man? Well, unfortunately, y'all be having a lot of requests, man. But like I said, if it was stream, maybe on stream you can play music, but not YouTube, man. I don't know. Maybe YouTube will change that in the future. Make it to where you can at least say you don't own copyright, you don't own the rights to the music, and be able to play the music. How you feeling today, bad baby, man? JB said, "Hey, booger." Why I gotta be a booger, JB? What's up with you? What's up with you? Hey, man, Cushy, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. RP your pops, man. I love my pops, too, man. That's like my best friend. I talk to him every day, you heard? So, I know how you feeling, Gangy. You know what I mean? So, I'm sorry. But just keep strong, man. And always remember what he taught you. You know what I mean? What y'all talked about, what y'all discussed. The moments y'all laugh, you know what I mean? Because he's always going to be watching you, you heard? So you got to be on your game. If your pops is watching, you got to always be on your game. When it came to my pops, I made sure I never disappointed him, you feel me? Even if I made a mistake, I always told him the truth. I never really lied. So that's something he can always say that I gave him the utmost respect when it came to that, you heard? Hey, yo, the real L, Fully. We love YS. Leo, the chubby lion. Start dancing now. Dance now, boy. You need to dance, boy. Just dance, boy. Dance like a dancer, dance, boy. Leo, the chubby lion, no dance, boy. Oh. Let me show y'all that. Look at that. He hit him with the. Lay. Jab. Jab. Come here. Jab. Hezzy, pull up. That's in there. Tell him to get up. Oh, he missed. I thought he hit up. Yeah, man, I be watching a lot of 1v1 beat basketball, man. That's crazy. What y'all got going on this Friday, man? What are y'all plans? I know, but I always feel like crying. Don't cry, bro. Listen, it's like eventually we all gotta have that happen, And death is one of the hardest things to like understand, bro. And when I say it's the hardest thing to understand, it's like those who die and go on to the next life, I'm sure, you know what I mean? Like it's better, but we want them to be here. In reality, they're just waiting for us to get there. You get what I mean? So your pop's waiting on you, bro. When the time comes, you gonna meet up with him. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Like, I got a little brother on my arm, my brother Rashid. I feel like he would have been official, man. He would have been one of the ones, you heard? It's him right here. It's like a tribute to my bro Sheed. He passed from a stillbirth, but he would have been one of the ones, I feel like. But, I'm going to get to meet him when I get to where we supposed to get. You know what I mean? So, it's something that everybody got to face, Cushy. It's something that's inevitable, bro. Even the millionaires, they can try to, like, make themselves live forever, bro. But they just going to have to keep spending money to get a new body. But that's inevitable, gang. We all got to experience it at some point. It's just sad when it's somebody you truly love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Christopher Fuller. I ain't from Brooklyn, but I'm from NY, though, B. You definitely on the money with that one. know what I'm saying? So don't be feeling like crying, man. Nah, it's never easy. It's never gonna be easy, bro. It's like you always gonna have that thought of that person, gang, until you get to reunite with them again. But what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not something to be sad about. It's like, look at it like, I don't know. You ever seen like, okay, you seen Fairy Odd Parents, right? You know how Timmy Turner, where I don't know, yeah, whatever the song, he had Fairy Odd Parents. In a sense, I don't want to make the comparison to say your dad's a fairy odd parent, but it's like you always got a good spirit with you. You dig what I'm saying? So having that good spirit with you is like you always got some protection or somebody there, like you feel me? It's with you 24/7, gang. 24/7. You just don't know. Like right now, I ain't gonna hold you. I always feel like my little bro with me, she with me, my uncles with me, you know, my granddad, like all of them is always with me, fool. Like wherever I go, I might not be able to see them, but they there, you know what I mean? So just have that understanding. It'll make you feel a little better, bro. Because you could cry forever, bro. And you gotta keep in mind you're always gonna have that thought of that person that's no longer here. It's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? Yo, people take me serious based on what I say and how I sound. You know, go forward. That's how they take me serious, bro, when I speak. My voice could move a mountain. Who cares what I'm rocking, man? Yeah, man. It's all about what I'm saying. That's why I'm rocking what I'm rocking. Because in reality, let me tell you what the play is. For those who are gravitated towards me based on this, those are the ones that I'm focused on. Those who don't rock with me because of what I wear, I don't care about them. You could kick rocks. You could go to a deserted island and never come back. That's personally how I feel because it tells me mentally you're not up to where I'm up to. The ones who are like hip and they listen to what I'm saying, those are the focus of the people that I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on people that's not listening to what I'm saying, that care about the drip, that care about, you know, the ski mask not having a logo or what jersey is this, and that's stupid stuff, gang. That stuff will never matter. You feel me? That's just what low intellectual people think about and have no brain. That are superficial and materialistic and they don't have even a tap into their soul. The people that gravitate with me, they tapped into their soul, bro. They know who they are. They might not have a full identity on like the entire potential or abilities they have, but they know who they are, bro. So those are the people I'm talking to. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a nice guy, but bro, for the people I don't give a shit about, gang, I am not nice, B. I'm like an ultimate bully, like ultimate bully because it's like you either on this team or you're not. If you're on the other team, I'm trying to bury you, gang. Full throttle, bury them, like you know what I mean. So when people come and say, "Oh, who's gonna listen to you?" It's like, bro, I don't really care. I care about the ones that care about the message, fool. Yourself, cross, fully. What's up, man? You know, go to forward. Like mentally, you're delayed, bro. And I love you though still, but you got to get your mind right because you the type of dude you like a DS, a meat rider. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say go to forward worked at a car dealership, right? He's the type of dude he's gonna suck off whoever pulls up in a suit. He's sucking them off. He's gonna, oh my God, let me get you coffee. Sir, do you want a croissant? Here, take a fan. You need napkins for your hair. He's gonna suck them off. Let's say somebody pull up in like a sweatsuit, bro, and Crocs, but they richer than the guy in the suit. Go to four is not gonna even acknowledge that person, bro. He's gonna be like, what are you doing here at this dealership? Are you trespassing? Call the cops. Call the cops on this guy, like, because that's where your mental is. So somebody like you mentally slow. Because if you have the false perception of people based on what they wear, it's like you could easily be fooled, man. You feel me? You gotta listen to people and listen to what they saying and get to know who they are. It ain't about what clothes they got on. You bugging. That's a low intellectual mindset. You gotta get your IQ up. Cause but I used to work at a mall and I talked to a billionaire. He was from Miami. This was like a regular looking Mexican guy with his family, bro. I put this on my life, on everything I love. I used to sell, like knickknacks, like hats like this, snapbacks, you know what I mean, for ladies and men, caps, all that, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, my man's, let me holler at you. He got his family, 2 kids with him. He's like, what's up, bro? I'm like, yo, I like the drip. He wasn't wearing nothing fancy, just like something you would see like a grown up wear to a villa. You know what I mean? Like just plain nice looking formal clothes. I'm like, yo, my man, let me holler at you. I like the drip, man. I got something to go with that fit. And he started laughing. I'm like, let me style you real quick. Come in, come in. He like, you a stylist? I'm like, not for real, but just for this, I got a couple pieces that can go with this. So he's like, man, I like your energy. I like your pitch. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. Where you from? He's like, I'm from Miami. He's like, he gave me his phone number. He's like, I'm a billionaire, man. If you ever in Miami, you hit me up. I'm like, what's your business? He said he makes the soles for all tennis shoes. All tennis shoes, fool. He didn't have on 7 chains. He didn't have on one rollie. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Cushy is gonna take time, man. He didn't have on no ice, bro. He looked like a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? He showed me his business, bro. Cause he wasn't gonna just say that, but like I said, I tell you that so you got an understanding. Cause I want you to have an understanding. Like you can't go around and see individuals and they might have a Mary on or freaking Gucci, and you're like, oh my god, I must respect them. I must. Like, get your goofy ass out of here, bro. You better respect whoever got on Reeboks, friggin' Asics, you know what I mean? Like, Old Navy, you know what I mean? What we talking about? Was it Levi's? I'm trying not to think of designer brands only. Whatever they got on. Friggin' Moshimo. Y'all know Moshimo from Target? Come on. Y'all know Moshimo, man. Am I tripping? Moshimo a real brand, right? I know I ain't tripping. But you respect everybody, man. Hey, yo, respect cuz. What A, B, and D be saying, hey, respect cuz, man. Respect cuz. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect cuz. Cause you just never know, man. Yo, Cushy, man. I'm sorry, bro, but like I said, it's gonna take a while for you to get through that, gang. You gotta find many ways, man. It's gonna take a while, bro. Yo, Deborah Schneider, what's up? Fully. You said keep talking. Thank you. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man, I had a productive day. The day is still young, though. It's only Trey. We can't conclude the day yet. Go to 4. Production is, I woke up. Listen, let me break down the production for you. I woke up, right? Boom. I got on the line with my pops. Chopped it up with him. Had a good convo. Boom. Then someone like, yo, just get on the game for a little bit. I get on the game. Now, I probably played like 2 games for real before the action really kicked off. So, first game, I don't know if it was an L or a win. Second game, I think first game was the win. Second game was a loss. Third game is where the action kicks off. We playing S&D. It's some young jits, some kids. They got to be high school, something, middle school, damn near. We playing, and they popping it. They talking crazy. So, let me tell you, at first, they talking that Bati talk, man. One of them's like, oh, daddy, da-da-da-da. So I'm like, yo, little bro, shut that shit up, fam. Your big bro in the chat. Cut that. So he's like, man, what? Who are you, bro? Da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, I'm YS, man. I'm controlling the team now. Because these is jits, man. I got to be in charge. So when we playing, they like, man, you trash, YS. You only got 1 kill. You trash. You ain't even got 1 kill. So I get 1 kill. I'm like, yo, check the scoreboard, little brother. I like, bro, you weak as shit. He like, you probably don't got a dad. I'm like, you talking crazy right now. So I'm going at him a little bit. I'm like, where your dad at? I talked to mine this morning. He like, I got 2 dads. I'm like, you can't have 2 dads. That's something your mom telling you. You gotta have one dad. Who's taking care of you or who do you love the most? He like, shut up, bro. They both do construction. I'm like, that's not what I asked you. So like, you're annoying. You're annoying as shit, bro. How do you have the VMP and I'm killing with sniper? I'm like, it don't matter. You just running into them guys, bro. I really smoke shit. He like, run a 2v1 right now. Run a 2v1. So I'm like, I bet. Bro, you know how many people don't try to 1v1 me? And I don't 1v1 a few and smoke them, but it's like, I ain't gonna waste my time if it's not a benefit, bro. The benefit with the kids was to like teach them something. So in talking to them, they were kind of rowdy and disrespectful, but it was cool because certain things was cool. Yeah, I mean, Big James, what's up? But at the end of the day, I still wanted to teach them to have respect. So I tell them, I'm like, listen, I run a 2v1 for you and your mans, but y'all gotta go check my YouTube channel out. If I do, y'all gotta sub up. He's like, bet we'll sub up. You weak as shit. You weak as shit. So the game end, we lose. I say send the invite. They send the invite. First one 2v1. They start off cooking. I catch up. It's a close game. They take that one. They like, yeah. I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I shouldn't even be that close. It was like 13-15 or something. I told them we can't go to a dub. I'm like, they like, run it again. I'm like, come on. We ran it again. That one was neck and neck. You know what I mean? But I'm playing 2 players, gang. I'm like, you little motherfuckers kind of like know how to play together, but I'm about to watch y'all. They like, man, whatever, YS, whatever, bro. So I'm like, all right, come on, bro. We run it again. I cook them. So when I cook them, they like, I ain't gonna lie, you decent, bro. Let's run snipers now. So I'm like, I ain't good at snipers. So I had one of the little kids on my team. We took an L. Another little kid pushed up. When the other little kid pushed up, they like, man, let's do 2v2. But then I guess they was beefing among each other. Two of them left because it was about to be 4v1. So the last two that was left after the game, we played one more. It was to 30, and it was mad close, and I lost because I think somebody called me. Then I missed the kill, and then my battery notification popped up. The stream's on there. But after the stream, we was talking, and they was like, yo, YS, man, I'm sorry for being disrespectful, bro. Like I rock with you, bro. You ever gonna play with us again? Because at the end of the day, I wanted them to understand, like, listen, bro. I told bro, I said, yo, it was okay you was popping your shit. At the end of the day, you gotta know how to like defend yourself when older people trying to talk to you. But you still gotta have a level of respect. He's like, yeah, bro, I apologize. Like, I rock with you, bro. I'm subbed up to the channel. But it's like, it's a productive day because I feel like I kind of like connected with some jits. They had a great time. They had a good experience. Refurbished, what's up? And I taught them a lesson. Like, bro, you know how many times I used to play 3v1 in basketball versus my brother and my little cousin? I'm busting their ass. This is what I do. But it's like when we was doing the game, I asked them, I'm like, what do you guys notice is happening? They like, we gotta play more aggressive every time we play against you. I'm like, yeah. Cause at first, I ain't gonna lie. They was like sniping from far away, but I was tracking them. Then they split up. Then when they split up, I was using kind of like certain spots in the containers to like duck off. So they had to come get me, but they'd come get me from opposite directions. But I told them, I'm like, it's making y'all think. They like, yeah, playing you getting us better. I'm like, yeah, playing y'all get me better too, because I'm playing. These little kids could snipe though. I ain't gonna lie. This was a good ass game, but it was just the fact that they understood, like, dang, bro, we rock with bro. We was popping shit earlier, but none of that shit matters. We rock with bro. They subbed up. They said they want to play again. So I would say it's a productive day. Now I'm cranking my live. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I made an influence on the kids in a good way. You know what I mean? And I told them, I said, bro, it's nothing wrong with talking shit. You got to know how to talk shit. You go to school. It's people talking shit all day. But you just got to have a certain level of respect. You know what I mean? That's all it is. But I know that made an impact on his morning because he went and got his other friend. He's like, I got my other friend coming. I'm gonna tell him come on, bro. And then they love being on the stream, bro. You know, so I shared the spotlight with them, put them on the stream. They like, yo, that's me on the stream. I'm watching the stream. Like, well, yes, I'm about to hit you with all these crazy trick shots. So it made their morning, bro. At the end of the day, that was an impact, a slight impact. I ain't know that was what was going to happen. Personally, I don't even be playing the 1v1s unless you really get me pissed off. I just did it just because I was like, man, these kids, let's see what they can do 2v1. You know what I mean? But it was more a challenge for me, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to hold you. Like, I ain't been playing like myself lately. So that was supposed to bring my aggression out. You know what I mean? When my aggression is out, it's over. But it was fire, though, man. Fire playing with the kids. Shout out to the little bros, man. Little Jits. Refurbished, what's up with you, man? How you feeling? That boy Clutch Kit. You heard? Fully. My boy said take that shit off. Nah, bro. Give me the 10K. Omega Max, is up to you. It's your job to give me the 10K Omega Max. You have to do that by the end of this month. If you don't, this is what you're gonna see when you come out of your door. Where's my 10K? Where's my 10K Omega? Where's my 10K? Yeah. And I got the little bro. He said he could stream snipe you. I'm gonna have him stream snipe your crib. On the 25th, I'm gonna be at your crib. You know what I mean? 25th, I'm coming to your house, Mr. Max. Fully! Shout out to Howard McGregor, man. Love from Africa. I'm from Africa, bro. Where you at in Africa, man? Cape Town? Fully! I gotta come to Cape Town, man. I'm from the Ivory Coast. Yeah, man. What the crib's like in Cape Town, man? Ain't nice? I might need me like a slight duck off spot out there. You feel me? But I wanted to have some land, you know what I mean? So I can have like a mini farm. I want to grow some tree. Y'all think y'all ain't got no rules out there for growing tree, right? Yeah, thank you though, Max. Of course, man. I look fly, you saying? All fly guys from Africa, right? Yeah. Cushy, he said, bro. Cushy, man, you gotta take it easy, bro. You can't drink the pain away, man. You gotta handle the pain. He said, no, there's no cribs but 28 and 27 and 26. What do you mean? 26 gangsters. What? Man, you capping, bro. Not in Cape Town. What? Yeah. For Sashi 5, you say you just came from vacation in South Africa. Where were you at? This man Howard talking about there's no cribs out there, but 28, 26, 27 gangsters. What is he talking about, bro? You talking about you ain't got no cribs out there. If you ain't got cribs out there, where you living? Where you living if you ain't got cribs out there? What you talking about? He said that's gang sign. Search it up. Yo, Versace 5, man, what it's like in Cape Town, man. My boy Howard McGregor is sending me off a cliff. He talking about it's 27, 26, 28 gangsters. Like, like, bro, what do you mean by that? I'm confused. There's 26, 27, 28 gangsters? He said he in Tiki. He in Tiki. He in a Tiki hut. Nah, he gotta be somewhere in the slums, you heard? I put that on everything refurbished. He's not normal. Bro told me there's no cribs here. Nah, what y'all sleeping in? Like, right, Versace said he just came from there. It's absolutely amazing. So, yo, bro, Howard McGregor, you not in the same part of Cape Town as bro just came from, man. I don't know where you at. Yeah, he said refurbished. I say, yo, bro, what's that? What's the cribs like? I'm trying to give me a crib with some land. You said there's no cribs here. Just 26, 28, and 27 gangsters. And I was like, what? What he trying to say? He probably don't want us going out there, man. He trying to block. Yo, Howard, you gatekeeping, bro? Yo, Mark Avaluas. He said, bro, adorable matching your shiesty with your little jersey. It sound like you hating, man. Hey, hold on. He hating right now. Look. Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you? And you mad because the cowl is on me? Come on, B. I'm going to say it one more time, man. Look. Marquell mad because I'm styling on him. My PP mad because the cowl is on me, you heard? Fully. If you know, man. He say, got a phone but no crib. Hey, I'm telling you, refurbished. They got a phone, no crib, no bed. Them boys just roaming. When they get tired, they just lay down and drop. Then they wake up, then they roam. You know what I mean? Whatever they got with them, they keep it with them. Hey, yo, Lil Brad Pitt. Why your name is Lil Brad Pitt, bro? Hey, bro, come on, fool. Well, Lil Brad Pitt, you remixing Brad Pitt? Come on, man. Don't do Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt like that, bro. You trying to make him black? My man name is Lil Brad Pitt. You said, nah, baby. Baby boy, hit me up. But I am not about to hit you up, gang. Never. I hit up your cousin or your auntie. What Mom Deuce looking like? She's still in shape? I might break her off. I might take her down. I really wanna take her down. What's your mom's name? Let me show her what it's all about, baby. And work your body, oh, till it's over now. And don't stop, get it with her, with it, can't wait, no. Come on, man, stop playing. Don't make me sing that Chris Breezy to your mom, gang. You know what I'm saying? Yo, refurbish, you cracking up. He said they going hard, they gonna hold you hostage if you go to Cape Town. How? They're not gonna do that. My man Versace 5 just came from there. He from Ukraine. They probably gonna say, King YS, we waited for you all these years. We waited for you. Now Cape Town probably fired him. It's a huge vacation spot in South Africa, bro. Cape Town, Cape Verde. These are places that people frequent high for like vacation. So it has to be nice. I heard Cape Town is probably like LA. It look like LA or some shit like that. I'm gonna go out there, get a nice duck off crib. You know what I mean? Get some land. I wanna have a farm. But I wanna grow weed though. I wanna grow weed. But my farm gotta be like away from the cities. You know what I mean? Yeah. I go over there, I refurbish, I'll go over there with some cheese and establish a whole community. Condominiums. They gotta pay me rent. I'm gonna have people from South Africa paying me rent, you heard? Why you laughing? Because think about it, bro. You in America, right? In America, you gotta spend billions and millions of dollars to even establish a community. So, in reality, if you have the money and you go to a place where it's like a little bit of infrastructure, bro, all you gotta do is literally establish apartments and places for people to live and then have them pay you the money, generate the money. He said, yeah, I don't know where that dude from, but Cape Town, I just looked it up, got hella cribs, right? He's bugged out. Is that, he said it's more dangerous than LA. Nah, bro. LA is definitely more dangerous. Dude, LA is so quietly dangerous, you could get caught lacking. My first time in LA, I ain't even know. I was all in like the dangerous parts. I was in Compton, I was in Watts. I went to Slauson Ave. I took a picture on Slauson Ave. This was after Nipsey passed. You know, I went out there, there was mad bodies out there. There's like Crips out there. I had them flip me up by the marathon truck. Because the marathon store, like, let me show y'all. The marathon store is like a business center, like right here. You know what I mean? The streets right here. The money truck usually parked right here, the marathon truck. So the store was shut down. I went there, had some dudes take a picture. Then if you walk this way, down past the marathon store, it's like a dispensary right there by like some fences. Yeah, refurbished is definitely a vacation spot, bro. I'm trying to tell you. South Africa, a lot of white folks go there for vacation. It's a lot of good food, land. And if you got the bread, like I said, if you got the bread, food, you can go to these places and run it up. Build something. Maybe a gas station. You know what I mean? Have extra revenue coming from out of the country. My boy said ski inside is crazy, bro. No, I have no ops, bro. My ops are my goals, bro. My ops are what's stopping me from getting millions, gang. It's not a human. I have no ops, gang. You know what I'm saying? No ops are humans, bro. Humans can never be my ops to where I want to put them down. You feel me? My only ops is accomplishing my goals and my dreams and getting to where I want, bro. If I don't make it there, that means my ops won. Because think about it, you could always have a conflict with another person. You could have a conflict with the whole block, with the whole set. So that's not like forever stopping you. But if you don't become a doctor, or an astronaut, or you don't make 300,000, you're kind of assed out. You feel me? Hey, refurbished S, man. Howard McGregor is lying. Yo, shout out to Will Rip. Boobies off. Shout out to bro for the wild name and the gold coin. That's such a wild YouTube name, bro. Like, why you trying to rip boobies off, gang? Nah, yo. Yo, leave the dogs alone, bro. Don't bother the dogs. Leave them alone, man. Please. Please leave the dogs alone. I don't know why you want to harm the dogs, brother. That's wild. Wild buckets. Yo, Maya Miller. Pack yourself up, man. Leave this earth. Be gone. Ms. Miller is out of there, you heard? Yeah, Boogie, I don't know who told you that, but go ask them that question, man. That's a question for them. You feel me? That's a question for them, my boy. You heard? It's not a question for me. I like aunties and moms. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Alpha Kenny. Who's Alpha Kenny? Bro, who are these people, bro? He said the profile says where you from. But you don't click on profiles unless the owner start mod. Oh, okay. I don't think Howard's even from Cape Town, though. Yo, bro, he said, hey, bro, Alpha Kenny, buddy. What? The big card, who's Alpha Kenny? El Boogie. Yo ass capping. I told you. I'm into moms, aunties, and grown women, man. I have too much dignity to be on that type time, you heard? At the end of the day, my reputation is at stake. I try to keep a clean reputation, gang. He said, "Have you ever had a dream where you think you could do where you could do where you?" Yo, that boy Clippy, bro. What the heck are you trying to ask? What are you trying to ask, bro? Yo, Soraya, stop the cat. I do. I do. Yo, don't tell me where he's from, gang. Don't tell me where my boy Howard's from. Have I had a dream where I think I could do anything? Yeah. If I don't have it, nah, you. I don't know if you got it, but I got it for sure. You heard? Nah, I clicked it, the profile, and I had went to like channel activity. It didn't say nothing. It just said he joined 2 years ago. So Ray, man, I got dignity, man. It's embedded in my DNA. There's no way to shake it. Yeah. You just clicked it too. I refurbished. Like I said, Howard is not from Cape Town, man. He's capping. Dude probably from Massachusetts or something. Boston. Hey, you know you from Massachusetts, man. Howard. Wow, that boy, you asked me that question to tell me that. Look at this guy's comment. Yeah, that boy from Massachusetts, man. He could be from like a low-key Arkansas. Yo, Art Qualaco. What's up, Foley? You say his comment got hit by YouTube? You must have profanity in there or some derogatory term. My boy said I need to get my tongue clapped. Then I would. What, Soraya, yo? Is you drinking right now? Chill. You got a man though. You can't be talking like this. Where your man at, dog? Nah, Art Qualicool, I am not, bro. I am not in a gang. I'm a good guy. The only gang I claim is double G's. God's guy or good guys. You gotta get right with the double G's, man. He said, I have my sister beer. I'm not even drunk yet. You talking about getting your tongue clapped. Like, that's your man's job. You can't be talking like that. You just gotta send him a text. You can't be saying that on here. You know it's freaky guys on here. Nah, I don't want one, bro. I want to be single right now, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm overly selfish right now, so I don't think I can commit to somebody else and care about them more than myself right now. You heard? So knowing that, I'd just rather just be dolly. You heard? Like, yo, bro, I just explained that to you. Yo, Art Qualacool, are you listening? Listening is a good characteristics to have, bro. It's gonna take you a long way in life. Yo, I do not be listening. Nah, Soraya talking about I'm too greedy. Yo, I want to tell you something, Art. Don't take anything Soraya says for a grain of salt. Number one rule here. No, I don't want one, bro. When you get in a relationship, you gotta commit to another person, bro. I don't want to do that right now, gang. It's really all about me right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I just don't feel like I could text you back every day. I can't be on the phone with you every day. That right now, I don't feel like doing that. Why? Because I gotta do lives. I gotta clip. I gotta play the game. Bro. I even when I'm trying to tell y'all right now, half of the things I gotta do, I don't always take care of everything. You feel me? Like now he good though, refurbished, but this is why it's like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Some of y'all that got girlfriends, listen up. Y'all girlfriends is getting smashed. Y'all girlfriends getting smashed if y'all don't got time to spend 7 days out the week with them. I'm being honest, bro. You don't want to believe me, bro? That's fine. But she is getting greased, nailed to the cross. Why? Because women, they need to have fun. This is like a part of their genetic engineering, gang. Not to say, guys, we love to have fun. We know that. But if you working all the time, you too busy, somebody is smashing your jaw right now. Getting neck, all that. She's still with you though, but it's another guy that got time. So I can't have a girl if I ain't got the time. Why? Because I'm hitting girls that got boyfriends. Why they boyfriend ain't there? So I done hit girls with mad boyfriends. I'm trying to tell you. Boyfriend ain't available, he not around. She need a fix. Boom. She wanna get greased. So the dudes who really focus on having girlfriends, bro, I'm gonna be honest. If you don't got time to spend with her, you wasting your time. Cause she needs you to be. So this is the thing, bro. I got sisters. I got aunties. Women, they want to experience in life. Meaning they want to feel like they're living their best life, fool. Let's say you got a girl, you've been dating her for like 3-4 years. If you don't engage her, knock her up after 3-4 years, I ain't gonna hold you. Like at the end of the day, she looking like what she doing here. You know what I mean? She wanna get that next transition. So let's say you get a girl, she wanna go out to eat. She wanna go on dates. She wanna take vacations. She wanna shop. She wants to have fun, gang. You working 7 days out the week, you think she's happy? No. I'm keeping it a bean with you. Unless you find like a streetwalker, gang, that just need a place to live. If you find a streetwalker, you good. As long as she got a crib to live, she's happy. But a real woman, she needs to do things. So if you busy, you wasting your time. Cause it's kind of like, I don't know what you signing up for, but you gotta spend time with women, gang. This is what needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? If you don't spend time with your woman, bro, somebody else will. And if you a dude and you don't got a lot of resources, I suggest you get resources. Cause here's the thing. Some of the sexiest girls is getting smashed by athletes, rappers, dudes on Instagram with clout. Behind the scenes. And I'm saying behind the scenes because it's not gonna hit the scenes because some of these people have families, they have boyfriends, husbands, but they feel like they're not living a lifestyle they want to live. So they can still have this lifestyle while this other person can provide the lifestyle they always wanted. It's happening with dudes too. Dudes is that's attractive. They getting flown out by women with money. So I don't know. Dudes that be having girlfriend, bro. I be seeing so many dudes with their girlfriend. And girlfriend see me, she looking at me like, like she just ready to get hit. She just ready to like just I should just whip it out right there. And she doesn't care if this guy's here. She's just gonna get on her knees, bro. And I'm like, dang. Like I imagine what she's like if this guy's not even around. Cause some of the dudes who are in here that are attractive, y'all see this with couples. The girl would be with this guy, but she's eyeballing you to the core. Like if this dude wasn't here right now, she would just need you to just come grab her. Like, let's go to the bathroom. like on some real. So is it because dude ain't got the resources to provide the life that she want because they're in a relationship, but she's still searching for something else. So if you got a girlfriend, spend time with her and have the money to take care of her. Otherwise, bro, you wasting your time. I don't got a girlfriend because I don't got the time. And the money ain't all the way up there to be doing all that. You can't be working 40 hours, then you spending the whole check to go on vacation, to go eat, to go buy stuff for your shorty. I'm not saying you're not gonna treat her, but your pockets ain't set up like that. You know what I mean? When your pockets set up like that, you gotta go ballistic, baby. Let's go to Rome. I got booked us some freaking tickets to Rome, baby. We on the way to Rome. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got it. If you ain't got it, it's like it's a lot of stress. But then y'all affecting each other because she's tucking away her happiness to accommodate you, and then you going hard at the job to make her happy is weird. You know what I mean? That's why you could just be single, bro, and still go on a date, still go eat with a shorty, still get some play. It's like okay, cause y'all can then go back to figuring out your regular life. But I done had a 4 year relationship, bro. After living with a shorty for 3 years, I'm gonna say this to a lot of guys: don't literally move in with a girl if you're not about to impregnate her after 3 years or engage her. I'm gonna be honest, unless she's from like another country or something. But bro, a girl is not a woman. Women in general, I don't want to say girls. I don't want to sound disrespectful. I'm just referring to a female. A female is not trying to live with you for 3 years playing roommates. Yo, gang, I put this on my life. You know what I mean? He said if you're with the right one, she doesn't need all that though. She'll still rock with you. Now that's facts though. But you still gotta have the time, Steph. You know what I'm saying is true. As a woman, you only gonna be so accommodating to not time not being spent with you. And the reason that is important is because the universe works opposite of what you think. So let's say you a shorty that's a loyal shorty, a good shorty. Your man's is always busy, right? Boom. You sticking by his side, right? All of a sudden, somebody's gonna get thrown in your way to kind of test you. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna get thrown in your way to test you. It might be a dude who's always interactive, who makes you laugh, who's good to talk to. You never know. It's not that you're a bad lady. It's just the fact that the circumstance of the way things are set up, it's like you're missing out on something too. That interaction with a dude that you're supposed to be interacting with. So all that plays a factor, man. It's not just one side. Like you gotta look at both sides. Is a dude, most lawyers and doctors, they wife is getting fucked. Cause they gotta be, I'm not saying they ain't getting played. They lawyers and doctors. Other women are looking them like, but they wife like, yo, this guy's working 80 hours. I might smash the pool guy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yo, gang. She might smash the yoga instructor, gang. Cause he's working too many hours. And I'm not trying to justify the actions, but I'm trying to tell you the situation that to where people feel like they gotta do this or that because they feel like they missing out on something. So if you gonna commit to another person, have the time and the money, fool. I done had a real serious relationship. I dated somebody for 3 years. Like, shorty wanted to get married, engaged, but we wasn't in that position to do all that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, my thing is like if I commit to you, okay, I'm finna probably knock you up, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like if you right, I ain't just gonna do it just off of me you dating, but if you got good qualities and you smooth and I'm really into you, like this time around it's like, okay, that's what we doing. But I ain't just wasting time to be dating mad people and doing all that weird shit, bro. I already know what it's like to be in a relationship. I already been in a long-term relationship. I done lived with a person. So I understand like if I commit to a person for real, it's like, okay, this is the choose up. You know what I mean? People just date people sometimes just because they don't want to be alone, bro. I don't mind being alone. I've been with too many people my whole life. I love being alone, bro. I love my space. He said if she do that while you're making money, she'll do that anyways. Nah, Miss Nicole. It's not the. I don't want you to focus on the actions of a person. You gotta understand, like the situations affect people. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, situations affect people more than what we think. You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to justify the lady cheating or the guy cheating. It just people in those moments they feel like they're missing out on something, so they look for it somewhere else. You did what I mean? That's what I was trying to make. But at the end of the day, yo, Soraya, who you arguing with? You alright? You arguing with Elite Edits? Come on now. It's not that serious. All I'm seeing is goofy act. You know what I mean? He said, you not my Lord. Nah, it's okay to disagree though, man. I just was telling you, like, when you look at most infidelity, there's it's based on those situations. Like, people don't spend enough time together. Somebody gotta work too many hours, you know what I mean? And then, you know, there's temptation everywhere too. So that plays a big part. You know, but as far as like just getting a relationship just to get in one, I'm not that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I've had like 3 serious relationships, bro. But they was years. You feel me? Like years. This one girl, she was overly jealous though. That's why we had to break up, bro. I remember she tried to fight me, gang. She was crazy. It was this is all before like Bad Girls Club, man. One time we was at her crib and she had a nice ass crib. Her mom was cool. I remember her mom was making food for us or some shit. And she had like 2 little brothers. So one of her little brother, both of them played basketball, but one of them, he thought he was really good. So he like, man, come play me, bro. You always talking about how good you are. I ain't never seen you hoop. Da 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 da. So I'm like, man, I had busted the other brother at the gym, like thrashed him. So he like, I heard what you did to 8. So I'm like, all right, come on. So we outside, bro. We literally outside just shooting around. This girl's texting, calling my phone. But we playing like 1v1, so I took my phone out of my pocket. So it went 4. So I'm not responding to you, whatever. So I get done hooping, bro. I come in, bro. You start going off, man. Like, oh, you probably went outside to text some hoes, da 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 da. Like, you always cheating. And I'm like, yo, fool, you tripping? I'm at your house. I'm outside with your brother. But like, what hoes could be here? So I'm like, man, I'm just gonna leave, bro, cause your whole family at the crib, your dad, your mom, your 2 brothers. It's like a little barbecue. You trying to argue with me at your house, fam? I'm not about to argue with you at your house, boo. This is not even the place. So as I'm trying to leave, bro, you get in the doorway. So I try to go out the back doorway and get out the back doorway. Before you dash out the front, and you like get on the hood of my car. Cause I used to park right there in front of the curb. So I'm like, yo, bro, just get off the car. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I know you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. So I'm like, bro, you're tripping. So I go back to the door to get you to follow me. Like I'm about to go inside. And I run back to the car, open the car door. You grab my shirt, fool. I'm like, bro, let go of my shirt, bro. Cause you gotta keep in mind, I'm respectful, fam. I'm not gonna argue with you in your parents' crib because it's not my house. I'm already out of boundaries. It's like, who is this nigga arguing with our daughter in our crib? Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you already try to like set me up basically or whatever, because I ain't like argue with shorty. So you grab my shirt, I'm like, yo, just get off me. I'm gonna just leave. So then your dad come, he like, yo, get off him, let him go. Like, what are you doing? But she was immature. You know what I mean? I dated shorty for like 2.5 years. I met her in college. You know what I'm saying? For like 2.5 years. But it was like a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that when it came to her friends. Cause she was like a nursing assistant. But she had friends that was nursing assistants. So apparently they all like me. But I'm not friends with these people. I don't hang out with them, but when they're around, cause we go out to eat, you kind of being controlling. Now I do not want to date I done dated a white girl before. I don't like mind dating white girls, but I couldn't see me being with a white girl long term just because it's like a different family dynamic, gang. You know, I dated a white shorty, and I'm not trying to talk bad about white people. I love some white people, but what I learned with dating a white person though, if they family is cool, it could work. You know what I mean? Hold on, what's up? If they got a cool family, it could work. Now, what do I mean? Like, at the end of the day, everybody's different, bro. My shorty, the shorty I was talking to, she was the baby of the family. She was like, I'm the oldest fool. So she was looked at in a different light. So when I came around, it was like I was taking her from the family, dog. I'm not gonna hold you, cause some white families they tight knit. They like super tight knit, dog. The cousins, they like tight knit, bro. So when I started dating my girl, bro, she with me all the time. So when she with me all the time, it's like they wasn't seeing her like that. So I don't know whose idea it was to kind of like it's like a plan to have her around, but use me to have her around. You know what I mean? Nah, a black family gotta be cool too. It's the same. So when I go around, I used to play chess with Shorty mom. I used to play the game with her brother. I used to go play basketball with her dad. But the issue was I had too much control over my shorty. Like I don't know how to say it, bro. It's like I didn't live at the house. I had my own crib. I had money. I had a car. So it's like I wasn't like any of the guys she was with, bro. Like some of the niggas she was with was bums. I'm not gonna hold you. Like they at the house with their mom. She her only one with the car. So she basically was like in control. Bro, I had a car. She ran with me all day. She got a car, but she in my car. Like so her family was like threatening in a sense, gang. I'm not gonna lie, like I was always around, but they needed me around more than what I was around. Like they wanted me around 100% of the time. And I was like, yo, I got younger siblings though. Shorty got all older siblings. I'm talking about they was older than me, all of them. Her big sister was like 35. We was 22, 21 at the time. Her big brother was like damn near 29, twin brothers. The younger one was like 26. You feel me? They was all man older than me. So my younger siblings, like my sister just middle school, my brother elementary school, da 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 da. So it was like they needed me to be there every Thanksgiving, Christmas, every event. And it was like I couldn't do that. Cause I had to be with my family too. But that was the biggest dynamic with that shit, bro. And I just felt like they never let me be me, gang. That was the thing, man. Like they liked certain things about me, but they liked me how they wanted to like me. And the same thing go for a black family too, though, man. You might meet like a overly controlling mama, you know what I mean, or overly controlling father, which is understandable. But the father not gonna like you unless you according to his liking. You feel what I mean? So it all depends on the person's family, bro. Like before you fully commit to a person, you gotta be locked in with they fam. Cause you gotta deal with they fam forever. Forever. So can you deal with this person's family forever? Yes or no? You know what I mean? I couldn't deal with her family forever, the other shorty family forever. Cause in reality, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing I noticed about what we talking about. Like a lot of families, they're very biased, which is okay. But it's more about principles and morals. What does that mean? Sometimes you might be dating somebody fool that's really a fucked up person. Characteristic wise, they way of treating people. But the family will never highlight this, fool. They will always advocate for that person because that's their family. So it's very difficult to like. He said, so what's the point then? If you prefer black women, they're the same as stereotyping. Nah, it's not that I prefer black women. It's just I've had an experience of being in a serious relationship with that race before, and I concluded like, okay, this might not be what I think is for me. My cousin got a white wife. It worked out for him, but it's he always struggles with what I'm telling you about right now, the family structure thing. That's an issue he struggles with consistently, and I'm not going off his perspective, but this was something that I was experiencing too with the shorty I was talking to. So I was like, okay, do I want to experience this long term? Because it's all about what you want to experience long term, bro. I done dated, African American shorties too, where the mama was like, I don't know, she made her daughter bitter about certain men. You feel me? And it was like that was who I was dating, who. So it's like, damn, okay, shorty, her mama done brainwashed her. I can't fuck with her because whatever happened between the mama and whatever dude it was that looked like me that was black has poisoned this person's mind that look, you gotta have this boil up a da 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 with every guy. So it ain't just white, it's all people like you might even date a Asian. Like, bro, I talked to an Asian girl. The Asian girl was sexy, she was nice, she was kind. But guess what? She couldn't be with a black dude. I put this on my life. She could not. She was a Cambodian. Cambodians damn near look like light skins. So the family structure is key to relationships. It ain't about how sexy the person is, but bro, the Cambodian shorty, she first time we hung out, she had a nice ass Nissan. She had bread. She picked me up. We went to the movies. I paid. Then she's like, "Let's go get food to eat." She bought the food. Asian shorties, they spend money, bro, because they raised like to take care of the I don't know. They raised, that's like their culture. So we couldn't go. We went back to her house, but she couldn't let her sister see me in the room. You dig what I mean? And I'm like, why? She like, well, my family would rather me be with a white dude. This is real shit I'm telling y'all. So we in a room, da 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 da. We kicking it. Blah. Long story short, I met her brother though, but her brother used to hang out with a lot of black people. We was talking for a minute. She even had me come to her restaurant. Her family had a whole Asian restaurant. My little sister used to go eat there. I used to take my sister there when she got like freaking student of the month or some shit, like good grades. I'm like, let's go eat, sis. Private dinner, me and sis. My Asian shorty is plugging us. You know what I mean? We eating for free. So when she'd tell me, when you come to the restaurant, YS, don't act like you know me. Don't be playing around. Just act like a normal customer. I swear on my life. It been times I come in, I'm like, yo, what's up? And then she just would not even show no emotion, gang, because it's her family restaurant. So family structure is very important. You know what I mean? Long story short, she ended up having a baby with a white dude. Yo, gang, I'm trying to tell you, dog. She said, Steph is right that you're unnecessarily tying race into something that plays your role. Nah, Rich. I'm not tying race into anything, bro. I'm going off a family structure. But family dynamics is key. I done dated all different type of race, so I can't be tying race into anything. It'll be different if I was like, oh, I only dated black women. Nah, I done been with black women, Mexican women, Asian women. I don't think I've been with an Indian girl before. I've been with East Africans. Like I look at family structure. Each family structure is different. It's not gonna be all the same based on race. Some people have different beliefs, and that's how they raise their children. You know what I mean? Nah. So I never said I prefer structure, a certain structure. I said based on what I experienced, I wouldn't choose that structure. You can't twist what I say, Rich. I know what I said. You know what I mean? You just came into the live, fool. You just came into the live, man. You know what I'm saying? I prefer what I don't prefer is what I've experienced. You feel what I mean? I mean, South Africans too. Like some of that could be very traditional, bro. Bro, y'all talking to somebody, dude. I done dated a lot of different races, King. You know what I mean? And what I come to understand is like what I prefer, what might work for me is not what I've experienced. He said, I know what you said too, and I've been here, so stop playing with me. You had one experience and are judging. Nah, you capping. For you to say I had one experience, bro, after everything I said is like, nah, you capping. Nah, you definitely Rich, that's not like you. For you to say I had one experience after everything I just explained, nah, bro. Family structure. What do you mean? A preference is what you choose. Like my preference is what family structure I'm gonna choose. If I've dated a white girl and I didn't choose that, and I've been with an Asian girl, Mexican, then it's like okay, maybe those family dynamics are not for me. But it's nothing for you to link to race. How many of y'all didn't dated multiple races? Be honest, because you can't say, "Oh, why is it linking to race?" If I've dated multiple races. Nah, Rich is bugging. You agreeing with Rich just because Rich needs to have a right. Rich wants to be right all the time, bro. That's what Rich wants. He wants to always be right. You know what I'm saying? Rich, you always want to be right, bro. He said you just verbatim said you were with a white girl once, and based on her family act that you have decided that white girls have a certain. But I gave you an experience as to why I don't think a family white structure would work for me. But I didn't just list a white family structure. That's why I said you capping. I talked about an Asian girl. You feel me? I talked about dating a black girl, but you decided not to hear that because you're white. You know what I'm saying? You're white. Rich, you heard everything but the only thing you heard was white. You only heard white, bro. I could have said black, Japanese, Chinese. If I said white, he said all this, he said it. He's you'll be like, he said that. He said that. Nah, I'm not doubling down on nothing, gang. Like, what you trying to do is spin my words, bro. I personally don't think you've dated as many races as I have. Like, how many races have you been with? What do you mean? It wasn't racist when I said it about Asian women. I could literally prove a statistical point. How many Asian women do you see in interracial relationship with Mexicans or African Americans? Slim. They date white guys because that is the structure that their family dynamic wants. Simple, bro. You don't even gotta like ask me. Just look it up. Bro, if you don't want to look it up, because I done dated an Asian girl in secrecy. You feel me? She was Cambodian. She had to. This had to be a secret, bro. I put this on my soul. Now, when you go out there in the world and you're looking at most Asian girls, who you see them with? You see them with white guys. Not because that's what they want all the time. Because this is what their family dynamic is based on, gang. I'm not gonna hold you. I put this on my life. So it has nothing to do with race, bro. It has all to do with like your background and family upbringing and structure. Because let's say your family got a certain dynamic of the guy you're supposed to be with, then you bring something that they don't really agree with. It's a conflict. You know what I mean? It's not gonna sit well. But y'all don't gotta believe me. Just look around. When y'all out in public, who y'all see the Asian girls with? White dudes. Or they with Asian dudes. What we talking about now? What we talking about here? Come on, man. He said, and you think that has nothing to do with the fact that Asian people tend to live in? Hell no, that has nothing to do with the fact. You're lying. First off, Asian people do not tend to live in the majority white areas. That is a false statement right there. You are incorrect, brother. Asian people frequently live amongst minority. There's more Asians in my neighborhood now, and then when I lived in another neighborhood, it was mad Asians. I lived around mad Asians. You not even right. You far off. Asians don't tend to live in more majority white areas. No, yeah, bro. More majority Asians live around. They live around minorities, bro. You're wrong. I disagree. I disagree. You know what I'm saying? You want to believe what's said on Google, bro. Who cares about what they say on Google? It's about what's happening in real life. When you in a white neighborhood, you might see two to three Asian families, bro. When you go to a urban area, there's more Asians in the urban area than there is in the suburbs, gang. Y'all are capping, bro. Hey, y'all gotta wake up, man. What time y'all on today, man? This man trying to convince me that Asians tend to live in more white majority areas. No, bro. Not all Asians have the ability to meet the middle class threshold to live amongst white people. When you even live in a white suburban community, you gotta make a certain amount of money, fool. He said, did you or did you not tell me to look up something less than a minute ago? Yeah, because if you look up something on Google and you believe it, that's okay. I don't have to believe what's said on Google. It doesn't mean that it's facts. This could be something that's supposed to sway your way of thinking. I see reality. I grew up around more Asians than you could imagine. They was in the hoods with us. They was in the projects with us. They live in my neighborhood right now because what I'm trying to get you to understand is only a small percentage of Asians that have the ability to be in that middle class threshold with a lot of white people. It's not all Asians. It's a small majority, like probably 20 to 30%, gang. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot convince me based on Google, bro. Nah, hey, Soraya, chill. We just having a discussion. You guys can't be upset at each other when we're having discussions. It's just discussions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't get so emotional and be mad at each other. Come on, man. We just discussing here, you know? It's okay to have discussions and not agree. I mean, we're not talking about them being the richest minority. It's a small percentage of them that are close to the minority of being close to white folks, bro. Don't twist what I'm saying, gang. You twisting what I'm saying right now. Of course, if of course, bro. If you put blacks, Asians, Mexicans, Somalians, who's the richest one? Asians, yes, because they're the closest to that threshold of being next to white folks. Like, for you to ignore these facts is kind of like, come on, Rich, I'm disappointed. I can't believe you. I'm disappointed, gang. Yeah, like yo, Steph. I don't want you and Soraya to argue, bro. Bro, I'm not twisting what you're saying. You're bringing up random stuff. You're like, oh, Asians are the richest minority. I never said they wasn't. I said it's a small percentage of Asians, probably 20 to 30%, that is in that middle class threshold with white folks. That's not 100% of Asians, fool. And you know this is true. And then you come back, you say, oh, Asians are the richest minority. Well, I never argued that they wasn't the making more than the most minority. Like, for you talking to me, I've lived around Asians, Mexicans, all that. He said you're objectively wrong, but you can be that, I guess. Nah, Rich, I'm not wrong. You know this, bro. I done lived in the burbs. In the burbs, it's probably like in a neighborhood, like on average, one to two Asian families per neighborhood spread around. You go to the urban city, bro, it's mad Asians all over. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Shay, he said Rich right. He's wrong. Rich is wrong. Rich always wants to be right, gang. That's Rich's thing. If Rich doesn't Rich wants to be right partially, halfway, or 100 fully. He said she was already coming weird with the just get a snow bunny and everything. Now, Saraya, like you gotta be nice, cause these people I disagree with them all the time, and it's all love. Y'all can't hate each other off a disagreement. He said I don't need to, I don't even need to say anything. You kind of made my argument for me. I guess I've been saying the same things. So I don't know what I could have said different. But y'all can't try to make me seem racist, gang. It's not cool. When y'all say stuff like, oh, why yes, you're making this about race. Nah, fool. It can never be about race. You feel me? Cause when y'all say stuff like that, let me tell y'all what it looks like. When y'all say stuff like that, it looks like everything I said on the channel, from having a cool white dude help me in a snowstorm, towed my car, didn't charge me, told me to pay him when I get the money. Y'all make all that seem like I was just not acknowledging other races. It's like, come on, fool. Y'all can't come like that. That's when I gotta break down the understanding. Like, fool, it got nothing to do with race. It's about family structure, bro. You could get with a black family structure, and they don't want their son being with a different race, and it's the same thing. It's the family structure. It's not race. He said, "Why am I getting blamed?" He said, "People who aren't racist say racist shit sometimes. I don't think you're racist." Nah, I'm not racist at all. It has I didn't what I said wasn't racist, bro. And I'm gonna be honest. And you could agree with me, like okay, Rich, your personality, you probably couldn't go date somebody like Sexy Red. Could you? I wanna ask you. Nah, forget what we talking about. Let me ask you personally, and I don't want you to give me no deliberate political answer, bro. Be honest. Could you go and date someone like Sexy Red? And I'm gonna throw myself in there right after you, cause I want to prove my point exactly. Yo, Shay Larry, what are you talking about? Hey, just apologize to Miss Nicole, gang. If you offended her, Soraya, come on, stop being a hard ass. Y'all usually get along, bruh. Yo, Rich. See, I personally didn't take it as racist. He said, of course I wouldn't date Sexy Red. But trust me, this isn't helping your point. Nah, it is. It's definitely helping my point. So tell me why you couldn't date Sexy Red. Tell me why. I want to know. You laughing, but you know why I'm asking you, because you know how I'm thinking, bro. You freaking know fully. You know how I'm thinking, boy. You know exactly why I asked you that. Because personally, bro, listen, I couldn't date Sexy Red. No disrespect to Sexy Red. And the reason I brought up Sexy Red is because y'all try to link it to race, but I put you in a dynamic because I know the reason why you couldn't date Sexy Red. Her characteristics, the way she moves, her morals. And then we sit back and we like, damn, she do got a fat ass, dude. She is Sexy Red, she's popping. But then, can we look all past all of that and look at what we just seen? Then we gotta look towards her family. What is her family like? You feel me? So all that is like correlated, man. That's what I'm saying. Even though you white, you want this Sexy Red, it doesn't have nothing to do with she being black. It's because of what she shows you. Same with me. So when I'm rocking with a shorty, we kicking it, then I meet her family, then I see certain things I don't like. That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, it's not that they're bad people, bro. He said exactly, it has nothing with the fact she's bad. Her family is black, but her family is in a certain type of way. You haven't met them though, but you wouldn't date her. Even if you dated her, would you marry her? You would have to meet her family. Like you get, I don't know, man. I'm making too many good examples. You're not catching them, gang. It's like I can't keep giving you these sweet examples because it's not about race, fool. The girl I was talking to, she was a good girl, bro. She had great characteristics. Her family, looked at her as the princess of the family. So whoever was with her needs to be fully under their control, gang. Literally. You know what I'm saying? The black shorty I was talking to, her mom, she hated niggas like me. I'm a prime example. So she needed her daughter to be like her with the guy. It had nothing to do with the race. It just the reason I bring up family dynamics because when you commit to a person, you dealing with that shit forever and ever and ever. He said, I'm assuming certain things about black people based on one person and family. No, but I'm just saying, if you was dating Sexy Red, you had to meet her family. So even if you didn't know if you wanted to be with her, it's certain things you already don't like about her. But that could be within the family or that could turn you more off if you see it in the family. Yo, Fanbout Podcast. She said, "Mama, it wasn't for nothing. You made me to be wrong for giving an example." Oh me? Miss Nicole Fuller. You still talking to he said, I don't want to date black girls because Sexy Red was a nah, see look, it's not what I'm saying, gang. It's not what I'm saying. I don't get why y'all really beefing with each other, man. I feel like guys make me seem yo, y'all trying to make me seem like I don't mess with certain races is crazy, bro. He said made you to be the wrong because it was uncalled for mentioning illegal activity is an example of black people is crazy. What you talking about? Hey yo 2JW. Today's my little brother's birthday. Say happy birthday to him. Nah, you capping, man. That's not your little brother. If I was cool, then you said I need to calm down. Soraya and Steph, bro, listen, y'all are arguing about nothing, yo. I love both of y'all, like. At the end of the day, we having a simple discussion. Like, I mean, Soraya, Steph feel like you called her Snow Bunny was out of context. Just be like, yo, you ain't mean it like that. It's simple, you know what I mean? But we discussing stuff that's not gonna pay the rent, fool. Like y'all really getting worked up over that. You say I'm talking to you. What I do? I thought y'all was beefing still. You said the sexy rare experiment with running hair is so far away from your original point that I don't even know what you're trying. All I have been saying is it has nothing to do with race. But that's what I was trying to say from the jump. But you came in, you said I was trying to be racist, and I'm like, yo, Rich, I can't be racist if I give you multiple different experience. I didn't just give you a white experience. I gave you a black experience, an Asian experience, and then like I could even give you an East African experience, bro. Like that. I even talked to an East African girl, Ethiopian shorty. Their family dynamic is structured different, bro. They daughters they want them to be with East African guys. So it has nothing to do with race, brother. It has to do with what does this family want for their offspring. You know what I mean? Because that's going to determine what's going to transpire down the line of that relationship. You know what I mean? You don't want to have a girl that you love and you with her, but then there's the hostility between you and her family. You know. But it had nothing to do with race, bro. I done been with all types of women, bro. I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? But I look at it like don't go off of one example. You said it wasn't that she called me a snow bunny. It's the fact that she tried to make it seem like white is always right. Nah, saying just get a blonde girl and everything would be okay. Nah, hey, she was being funny. Yo, Steph. I'm gonna tell you one thing about Soraya. Soraya, she jokes like indirectly, but it's like different. So she was making a joke because a lot of black dudes they get white women and then they say their life is better. You know what I mean? So she was coming at me, not you. So that I think that's where the confusion came in between y'all both. When she said that, I didn't catch that because I was probably explaining. But what she was saying to me is like, you know, when you go on Black Twitter, they, you know, it's a bunch of like people that be like, oh, black dudes be like, oh, I'm gonna just get a white girl, my life be better. So she was making a joke at me. You heard because I think y'all somebody asked me like, oh, why wouldn't you get a girlfriend or whatever. So she wasn't coming at you, man. I think that was a miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? That was a miscommunication right there. She was saying it to me. And now it makes sense why she said, I'm talking to you, ninja. You know? But she was talking to me, Steph. She wasn't coming at you. He said, I do feel like your perspective is racist. So am I racist to East Africans, Mexicans, blacks, and Asians? Yo, bro, you crazy as shit, dog. He said because you gave the white experience, then drew a conclusion about white people in general based on that. Same with the East Africans. Bro, I'm giving you my perspective on what I experienced. If you take it as racist, then hey, it is what it is. So that means I'm racist towards blacks, East Africans, Asians, and Mexicans. Which would it make sense because I interact with people like that all the time. All I'm trying to tell you, brother, is one day you'll meet a girl you really love, and all you gotta do is before you make a long-term commitment is make sure you cool with her family dynamic. You know what I mean? Because if you took me being racist from saying that, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? For real, bruh. No cap. You feel me? Bro, I done had mad different girlfriends, bro, from all lights and colors. The only girl, hey yo, at all, talk like you sound nice right now, huh, Peking? Yeah, the only girls I ain't never really talked to, fool, like or been with is Indian, or I've been with a Ukrainian shorty. You know what I'm saying? A German shorty. So when y'all sit here and be like, oh, it's about race, it's like, nah, fool, y'all bugging. I love all my people, man. It's black people that look like me. I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? It's all about character, dynamic, principle, morals for me. He said, okay, Stephanie, it ain't a diss, I promise. Now, I know you're not sensitive though, Steph, but I don't want you to feel like Soraya was coming at you. Soraya was saying that to me because Soraya black. She got a boyfriend. She dating a black boyfriend. She was saying it to me like, man, YS, you just gotta get a snow bunny and you gonna be good. That's like the joke for a lot of black dudes. You know what I mean? They say like, oh yeah, I'm tired of the sisters or whatever. They just gonna get a white girl and life gonna be better. So she was trying to clown me. She wasn't even trying to say that at you. But I just think like in a moment it got confused. He said, I'm not telling you you're racist. I'm telling you white families are XYZ. I'm telling you white families are XYZ is a racist statement. You talked about a white girl. Man, that ain't no racist statement. You can say that about black family. I just feel like y'all, you kind of in your feelings. Like I could look at Sexy Red and be like, damn, Sexy Red family could be hood as shit. Is that racist? No. That's a personal opinion. Now when I get there and they're doctors and lawyers and cool people, then I could be like, okay, I was wrong. But me saying something and experiencing something is not the same thing, bro. Is what I experienced. This was like the baby of the family. You know what would happen? Every times I wouldn't even be with Shorty, I'm chilling with my friends. I barely chill with them. Her brother would call me. Whole time her brother is chilling with her. He like, yo, you with her? But he's calling me to see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So it's hard to even get you to understand my experience, bro. But you just want to look at it like, oh man, he just don't like white families, man. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, don't most people think that? It's not a racist statement. It's just what they think. It's not a racist statement. No. Hey, thank you, J2K Mafia. His opinion. Does it mean that it's true? No. It's an opinion, bro. He said it doesn't matter what people think. And it most definitely is. Come on, bro. You know what we had no support? Richard said no one agreed with what is. Right. Steph is not a statement, a racist statement. It's an opinion of something. A racist statement is this: I don't like YS because he's black. That is a racist statement, bruh. You hear what I'm saying? Or I don't like Steph because he's white. I don't like Saraya because she's black. These are racist statements. It's like blatantly direct. You know what I mean? Focus on the color of a person. You're not banned. I'm the real King JB. How you been? That's not a because at the end of the day, look, I keep it 1,000 with y'all. I never would lie about what I experienced. The girl I was with, she was good. It just I was battling her and I was dating her with her family, like at the front center, you know? And I don't know how to really y'all ever dated mama's boys before? A dude whose mom is just overly, you know what I mean? So it doesn't mean I would never talk to a white girl. That's what y'all heard, and that's what y'all ran with, bro. That right there. He said you can lead a YS to water, but you can't make them drink. Hey, listen, man. Hey, one thing about me is like my opinion. If I try to get you to understand, it's not a fight, but it's like it's okay if you don't understand, bro. But just don't have the best, the wrong meaning. You know what I mean? Because I can't sit here and say I had a shout out to the Mexican dude who won an O 3000 who showed me love, Ricardo. You know what I mean? I done said that on the live, then y'all be like, YS don't like Mexicans. What? Come on, fool. Y'all be seeing me speak the Spanish. How I tell y'all when I worked at McDonald's, I used to work with all the Mexicans in the grill. It's like, damn. When y'all say like, oh, YS got a racist, like y'all forgot all of that. Y'all couldn't have forgot all of that. It'd be different if I came on live from the jump. Was like, yeah, bro, like no blacks, bro. Oh, like no Mexicans. Then y'all could be like, okay, he is racist. Cause it's like, come on, man, that's contradicting. I done bigs up to mad races on this channel, man. So mad people love. Y'all see me show all steps of racist love. You feel me? Nah, I love y'all, be Richard. It's no beef, bro. I love you, broski. You know when we argue, we laugh. Bro, I got brothers, bro. Y'all gotta get what I be telling y'all. One of my brothers, he's very argumentative. You know what I mean? She said, nah, Rich, that's not true. Yo, Rich. Ah, this man Rich just want me to say yes. I had a racist take. Nah, Rich, you be on my heels, dog. You gotta be my security guard, bro. If I had you as a security guard, nobody would get close or even say a word to me, gang. You would handle everything, bro. I swear. Prometheus, what's up? You talk about a match? What kind of match? He said y'all will learn when y'all live life is not green on the other side. This is just learning. Yeah, learning is everything. At the end of the day, listen, bro. I love everybody that's good, regardless of your skin. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? Everybody deserves a chance, regardless of your skin. That's a fact. You know, I can never be racist, bro. Like, you my brother, bro. At the job I work at, one of my favorite coworkers is an older white lady. Her name is Elle. That's the lady that used to buy me the Cheetos every week. Every week. You dig what I'm saying? And she knows I have a pure heart, fam. She don't do this for nobody else. She about like 60 some, 70. She's been working there for 7 years. She damn near my older grandma. I come in, I greet her special than I greet everybody else. Just to show y'all like, you know, the morals and principles your boy got, man. Like, it's black dudes that's not cool. I don't even fuck with them. You know what I mean? They can't even talk to me, bro. So it's never about that, man. I could never be like that because when you have a racist mindset, you in a small world. What do I mean a small world? Let's say you only interact with blacks. That means you missing like a percentage of the world of minorities of different races, or you only interact with whites. You missing out on the whole world. You dig what I'm saying? So why would you box yourself in and miss out on the whole world? And if you only associate with a certain among group of people, half of those people might not even be cool. So some of the people that you might be not associated with might be the cool people that you gotta really be cool with. So I got an open perspective, man, open mind. I had an Asian dude, bro. He was my toe man. I forgot bro name. I think it's like Nick. This man used to go 2 hours, 3 hours away from me, man. He met my dad. Like this is real shit, you know. I used to pay him on PayPal, like just cause he never knew me from a can of paint, but we had a business relationship, bruh. He fought with me heavy. He'd do whatever I asked, like go get a car from 3 hours away. So I tell y'all all that to tell y'all, like, man, I done had some of the fierce relationship with different races, bro. Yeah, I mean, the East African dude, the cashier I tell you about, he's East African. The one that's gonna give me free backwoods whenever I ain't got the money or I'm low. He African. Yeah, man. So people that's good, they gonna rock with you regardless what they is. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, when we have, listen, bro, I want y'all to understand, like the channel, bro, we love each other here, fam. So when you love somebody, you are able to have disagreements with them. And this is one of the best parts of life. I'm not saying argument is a natural thing, it's healthy. Nah, you're gonna have disagreements with people when you guys have certain intelligent opinionators, you know what I mean? But once you have these disagreements with people, it's like you can't attach emotions to conversations to where you leave kind of bitter. It should never be like that. You did what I mean? Because having a conversation is a simple thing. Only people with intelligence can have conversations without wanting to fight, wanting to bad or like cuss each other out, use profanity. You feel me? So it's not the healthiest thing, but it's a good thing because if you got somebody that's like, oh oh yes, you're right, that's right, I agree, I agree. It's robotic. You know what I mean? It's robotic. It's not real. So it's nothing wrong with somebody be like, nah, I don't really agree with you on that. It's okay. You feel me? It's a part of life. Not everybody gonna agree with you on everything. You don't gotta get in your feelings. Your feelings shouldn't be hurt, you know. It's just a part of discussing. You know what I mean? So it's normal. I don't want y'all to ever walk away feeling like you hate another person, and then sometimes things get misconstrued. When I say things get misconstrued, it's like words have no emotions. You heard? Fully. Shout out to Prometheus for the 5, man. Thank you, bro. You know what I mean? When I say things get misconstrued, it's like the words on the screen is like texting. So you could be texting somebody and you send something and then they read it and then they kind of get it a different way. But that wasn't the meaning. So a lot of the times before you kind of like get frustrated or get upset, you kind of have to ask somebody like what you mean by that? Get a breakdown. You feel me? Because there's no emotions attached to what's being said. So how it's read might not be how it's supposed to be read. That's why I don't like texting. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I might send you something like, yeah, it don't matter, and then you be like, oh, you don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, what? What you mean I don't care? I was just saying this, whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's where things can get misconstrued at, man. He said, why are you wearing a mask? Are you being attacked? Nah, bro, I wear the mask because it's a promotion for the mask that I'm selling in my bio. You heard? He said, Stephanie Nicole, if we were in person, you would see me getting excited in these conversations, but it comes off as anger. Nah, Miss Nicole, I don't think Richard gets angry. I've played the game with him. He doesn't even sound as how he texts. I swear on my life. Richard sounds like a surfer, bro. Like like he's like a stoner surfer that just a laid back guy. Like, and I done have many Caucasian friends, bro. You feel me? One of my best friends, his name was Dean. He used to get high as shit. He was the chillest dude ever. So it might seem as like malicious or whatever, but then it's like I just explained that with text. No, Miss Nicole, I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying you did. I'm just, giving him his flowers because I've played the game with him, and that's why I never get upset with bro, because I know what he's typing is not how he sounds. Because I've heard his voice. I've played the game with him. He sounds very chill, bro. Like he's into surfing. Like he goes to the beach and surfs 7 hours a day regularly and meditates after. Like this, this how bro sound on the game. Like real talk. So I think it's just passionate when he's into like debate. So that's why you see me and him. We might go back and forth, but it's never anger or nothing. Sometimes he's trolling me too, though, bro. There was some shit he came in here and said. He's like, Reyes has one racist take, and I'm like, fuck out of here, bro. But it's all love, because I played COD mobile with this guy multiple times, bro. He's overly relaxed. He sounds overly relaxed, like no kid in the world. So I love all y'all, man. Y'all my peoples, man. I want y'all to understand we not gonna agree on everything. We not gonna always have the same opinion. We're gonna have similarities. We're gonna have chemistry, synergy, similar mental perspective on some things, and that's how it is. That's why we all human. You feel me? Prometheus fully. Yo, thank you for the donation, bro. I appreciate this super chat. Have a good night. He said, I have these debates, beef conversation, whatever they are called every day. I have a moderately successful YouTube channel as a political commenter on the low. But I already know you got a channel where you do shit like this. He said you will live a painful life if all the conversation leads you to pain. Nah, it is. That's why I say they say sticks and stones hurt. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words don't hurt. Because fool, I'm telling you, like, we having regular conversations. It's people that can't even have conversation without saying, man, f you, bruh. You's up, bruh. Man, F you, bruh. Immediately. Like, you could say something intelligent, smart, and it's a trigger. So, being able to do this is like, but pat yourself on the back. Like, literally. Like, bro, I done seen people that they get in a slight disagreement, it goes violent quick because they don't have the ability to conversate. The ability to conversate is a skill. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody could say something that you could take it the wrong way and you could lose your cool and you got to curse them. She's like, exactly. If you cuss on insult, on insult someone you lost or insult someone you lost. Yeah, so this is skill. This is intelligence. Be proud of yourself, man. Like, this takes skill. Somebody would have been said, man, y'all see it in the chat all the time with the trolls. You guys go with the trolls and y'all have simple back and forth with the trolls, and the next thing happens is insults. Insults. Back to back to back. Back to back to back. So having the ability to have conversations is a skill, bro. Be proud of yourself. Understand that everybody don't have the same wave thinking. So once we come together, we learn from each other. We pick up things. We go our separate ways. You know what I mean? But I know people that can't even talk to you about sports, bro. They ready to fight you. I went to a basketball game one time. After the game, these dudes was about to fight about who probably should have took the last shot. They got to fight in the lobby as we leaving about who should have took the last shot. You dig what I'm saying? He said, show up. The great Evan smile too. Nah, bro. I'm just cooling off the phone, but I'm just trying to tell y'all special. Y'all of the percentage that could talk. Why y'all think people be fighting? Why y'all think y'all see a lot of fights on the internet? Why you think people be fighting on the internet? Because of conversations. You know what I'm saying? Why you think strangers be punching each other in the face on camera? Cause they be around each other, they gonna have a simple disagreement, and it goes up to, man, you bruh, your mom's a bruh. Next thing you know, they fighting. Because people don't have the ability to conversate. They don't have the ability to use their mind, their brain. You guys are special. You did? And in being special, understand, like, there's gonna be people who are gonna say crazy things just to get you out of your cool. If you realize you don't got the ability to talk to them, you just don't participate. I was at the bus stop one time, bro. A dude tried to raise baby. I got my headphones in. I'm standing. He's just staring at me, and I'm peeping at him, staring at me. So I ain't really looking at him. So he like, hey, hey, hey. So he signals. So I'm like, yo. He's like, are you okay, bro? So I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, bro. He's like, are you sick? I'm like, why would you ask me that? I'm fine. Are you sick? Besides, I mean, why would you be paying attention to another man? Dude, sometimes I say, why are you paying attention to another man? He's like, what? What? You saying I'm homo? You saying I'm gay? What? I'm like, I mean, obviously. He like, what? We gotta, what? You saying all that? I'm like, yeah. Then he act like he wanna fight. So I'm like, man, ride the bus with me downtown. He's like, no, get off the bus. I'm like, bro, we going on the same stop. We both gotta get off at the same stop. Get on the bus. He's like, no, we gotta fight right now. I'm like, bro, your ass a hoe. You want me to miss the bus to fight you? When if you wanted to fight me, you should have just got on that. We've been waiting for the bus for 5 minutes. Bus then came. You get on the bus. We supposed to go downtown, get off, and then we just get it cracking. But just having the ability to talk is like people can't do that. Sometimes people will talk to you, and then you say something intelligent, and it pisses them off. Like, yo, we gotta fight. What? He said 99 out of 100 times if you say you're a this, I have some piece of extra information back up as a truth claimer rather than chucking insults at the wall till something sticks. Yeah, you know what I mean? Rich, you already know. You when you having a discussion and somebody say that, they mad. You know they mad. Like they get that cursing you right away. Like that's the first reaction. Like what? So be proud of yourself, man. It's just intelligence is key, man. You know, you going even at work, man. You gonna be talking to people that just they're saying certain things to get you riled up at work, customers, waiters, co-workers, and the fact that you're so intellectual and conversating, your responses don't really entice much. You know, it doesn't give them what they want. You know what I mean? So understand conversation, communication is top. Fully. He said, let me know if anybody comes in with revelation about the cotton gin. Yo, have a good day, Mr. Wilkins, man. Love. Shout out Salim McCarthy, yeah. You trying to get on the rap battle? We're going to have Freestyle Fridays coming up here soon. So listen, fully, everybody in the chat, do me a favor, man. Go subscribe to Stephanie_Nicole's channel. To subscribe to Stephanie_Nicole's channel, she's the member on the YouTube. She's the only member on the channel right now. Go to the In-N-Out Burger video, excuse me, on my channel where I'm eating a burger like this. And then click the comments and subscribe to her page. You know what I mean? Please subscribe to her channel, man. We're trying to get her like 20 subs. She has content coming soon, merchandise coming soon. And she's one of the top supporters of your boy, man. So I gotta support her. He said, when is Freestyle Friday coming back? I would say maybe when we hit like 4K. When we close to 4K, Rich, because I feel like at 4K the chat will be crazier then. And then it would be more exciting. That way you can have more eyes on you, more commotion in the chat, you know what I mean? So I feel like when we get closer to 4K, it would be good for Freestyle Friday. Hold on real quick. Let me take this off battery saver. Hold on. I'm back. My bad, y'all. I had to take Battery saver mode off. You know, my phone be getting hot from being used. But yeah, Miss Aline McCarthy, man, the battle will be coming back when we get closer to 4K. You know what I'm saying? When we get closer to 4K, yo, Kapoor, forward. That's when the battle gonna be coming back. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just gonna make more sense then, because the chat's gonna be way more lit, way more energy. You know what I'm saying? More like eyes on the battlers, and it's gonna be way more lit. You know what I mean? Because right now I'm paying attention to like towards the end of the live, the numbers, consistency numbers, and then I'm paying attention to like the beginning of the live, like duration numbers. You know, when I start the live, how many people are coming in, going, how consistent is a certain number. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Underrated, man. But all y'all, listen, all y'all, bro, I need y'all to do me a solid. Go and follow Stephanie Nicole, bro, please. She's a primetime Patreon member holder. You know what I'm saying? She's a member of the YouTube. I do got membership on the YouTube. She is a Discord member also. A lot of you guys, I would love to have y'all in the Discord. Join the Discord. Go join the Patreon. I have free memberships, paying memberships. Join the Patreon. Send me an email so I can send you the Discord link, okay? I would love to have all of y'all in the Discord, man. But to follow Miss Nicole's channel, go to like the burger video that I have, and then click the In and Out. Click the In and Out burger video, the comments. Click her page and subscribe. Everybody subscribe to that page, bro. ASAP, you heard? Yo, Rich, you on? Why you on Miss Aline like that, bro? Chill. Chill. Don't do Miss Aline like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do Miss Aline like that, man. Also, fully. Y'all go subscribe to my guy, Mr. Keep It Simple, too, man. MKIS. Traveling on a budget. You know what I'm saying? Channel 44, breaking news. Natural resources. Sub up, man. Go sub up. Fully. And then drop fully when y'all get over there, man. Shout out my boy Brockton Blues, man. Fully. Shout out to Brockton Blues, you heard? Mito. He said 7777. Mito. Quandelo Pico. Quandel. What's up with you, boy? But listen, though, I love y'all. I'm finna go live here in the soon. In the next hour, I'm going live again. I'm trying to do at least 3-4 lives for y'all, man. Miss Nicole, I love you. Don't be mad at your boy because of the disagreement today, you heard? Love you too, Soraya, man. Y'all be smooth. I'm gonna see y'all again. Shout out to Rich. Yeah, man. Being on my heels. I'm finna let my phone charge, dude. Then I'm gonna be back live around like 6. You know what I'm saying? Gonna try to crack at least like 3-4 lives before the main live today. You feel me? So fully. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Yeah, man. And like that, I'm out.